Hello everyone, Jamie Hopkins here, and I want to do one of my favorite conversations, which is about Roth conversions. And I kind of asked the question, have you been converted yet? And so, look, there's other ways to get money into Roths, right? You can contribute directly inside of a 401k or 403b, or you could contribute to a Roth IRA. But often we run into individuals, or you're thinking about it yourself, should I take traditional IRA or 401k money and convert it, pay taxes, move it to a Roth IRA? So that's the conversation. So Roth basics here, real quick example, right? We've got a $500,000 IRA. We want to convert $10,000 over to a Roth. And in this situation, right, this $10,000, assuming that it was tax deductible when it went into the IRA, is going to become now taxable. And I'm just assuming 25% taxes. Now, if we can pay this from the outside, often better off. Pull that from some other cash account, pay the taxes. Otherwise, we have to take that out of the money we're flowing over, which does create a bunch of hurdles. Now, here's the thing. A lot of people think about what's the real benefit here. And often it comes down to a tax play, time horizon, or control factor. So if taxes always stay the same, in this example, I've got two $10,000 Roth IRA and a traditional, take 25% taxes out, I have the amount double, and then all of a sudden what you see is once you take the 25% out back on the IRA, when tax rates are the same, we all end up with $15,000 at the end of the day there. No difference. So we get a lift when what? When we can pay taxes during a conversion or a Roth scenario at a period where taxes might be lower than at the time of distribution. So that's usually what we're shooting for here when we're aiming to do a Roth conversion from a tax play standpoint. Now, there's a lot of other key points I think are worth paying attention to, right? Can we pay the taxes from outside the conversion? Otherwise, we could run into penalty taxes, and it's actually decreasing some of the value of doing a conversion. Convert in lower tax years than the distribution year. That's a big driver. Remember, we can't convert RMDs. We have to take them first, then do conversions. If we do want to do a conversion, have that income counted for that year, we have to do it by 12/31 that year. And remember, no RMDs for Roth IRAs while we're alive. So a lot of benefits there. But the reality is anytime I start this conversation, somebody says, well, did you think about this? Did you think about this? Did you think about the age, the RMDs, the penalty tax if you're taking money out of the conversion to pay the taxes? Control that, with not having RMDs, you have some aspect of control. What is that worth, right? Taxes in the future, are they going to change? Public policy, could we see RMDs attached to Roths in the future? Diversification from a tax standpoint, and what is our timeline? And this can cause a little bit of paralysis. Now, I'm going to close with this. 3 of my key factors. Now, I think the tax part is crucial. That cannot be ignored. But these are 3 key ones. Certainty. That when we look at a Roth IRA, we know how much money is there for retirement. We can actually plan with more certainty than we can with a traditional IRA because we don't know where tax rates are going to be. Tax diversification. If we have a client that has a lot of money in a traditional IRA or tax deferred types of accounts or even taxable accounts, we might want some of that tax-free money. HSAs, Roths can be great vehicles for it. And lastly, control. That today there are not RMDs attached to Roth IRAs. Now, again, that could change at some point in time, but because it is still tax-free, we have more control over when to spend that if we're trying to manage our tax rate, IRMA, or other factors. So hopefully this kind of just triggered some thoughts in your mind, maybe changed a little bit of your view around Roths. They're powerful planning tools today, and they will continue to be for some time now. So make sure that you're thinking about all of these factors when considering a Roth conversion.